Hello everyone, this is Small Arms Combatives. Today's video is what is a gun book. This is a maintenance manual. It's just a small little book, maybe 4 by 6 inches long or so. This one here is by Creedmoor Sports, and in case you don't know a whole lot about Creedmoor Sports, they make a lot of equipment for the competitive shooter as well as the 6.5 Creedmoor cartridge named after them. I have some blue tape on the book to cover up, some serial numbers and stuff like that, but for this particular weapon. So let's talk about what this gun book is. The purpose of this is like a maintenance manual, and inside of it, I have just some general zeros there for the weapon that this is for. But it says the purpose of this gun book is to maintain a record of the number of rounds fired in the weapon described on the cover in order to provide information for repair and rebarreling. Okay, I keep the gun book near the weapon when it's stored. But anyways, inside the gun book, let's say we put the date, we put the number of rounds fired, and then that would be the total cumulative number of rounds fired. So right here, apparently on December the 29th, 2018, I put a new barrel on this particular rifle. Yeah, I shoot a lot to have to rebarrel them as a competitive rifle shooter. I shoot the Camp Perry National Match type stuff. But anyways, I shot 18 rounds that day. I think that's after I put a new barrel in it, zeroed the rifle, and for me, I got some 200, 300, and 600 yard zeros. So, and I probably cleaned the rifle, and this is the date that I put the new barrel on. So 12/15/18, and I went and sighted it in on the 29th, shot 18 rounds. But anyways, the next time I shot it was on January 6th. I shot 27 rounds, and so that upped the cumulative rounds to 45. And as you can see, every time I would fire the rifle, so apparently at this particular time I have 909 rounds, okay? And so there's enough room in the book to put stuff, Okay, so right there, September 13th, 2019. So I'm at 1,077 rounds. So around 1,000 rounds. I did put some copper solvent, okay? And then I make some remarks about, how much copper I thought come out of the rifle and stuff like that. So, I generally use one of these gun books until I need to rebarrel or if I need to replace a bolt in the rifle. And so, that just kind of gives you an idea. So the purpose here is, I'm talking about rifles, but we could talk about semi-automatic handguns. If you have a pistol, you buy it brand new, somewhere, like for instance your safe or your pistol box, you're going to keep a record. And you don't have to have a book like this. You can just use a piece of paper. Keep a record of how many rounds you fired on that date, how many rounds you fired total. Of course, you should clean the weapon every single time you shoot it anyway, so you shouldn't need to record that. But you need to know how many rounds you fired, let's say in a pistol, in case it's time to replace a recoil spring or have some extractor work done, stuff like that. And that's very important. Now, I understand that some of you probably don't shoot enough to actually need to keep a record like that, but for people that have been to training and they practice or they're a competitive shooter, they understand that. But anyways, this is just a tip. So if you shoot a lot, you need to record the number of rounds and make some maintenance remarks. And hopefully you can start doing that, keeping a better maintenance of your firearms. That's almost like understanding how many miles you have on your vehicle, and every few mileage intervals you get your wheels rotated and your oil changed and other maintenance. Okay. All right. So hope everyone enjoyed the video. Over and out.